Chat, everyone say hello to YouTube. I may put this on my channel at a later date. So everyone say hello to YouTube. Because you're gonna be internet famous. There you go. Let's use your 15 minutes of fame. Is it Jonathan Keeble narrating this trailer? I have no idea. Got a pause to dodge that copyright ID. Listen, mate, it is. Oh, what's it called? Well, it's not free real estate. That's what I use. I don't know what the legal term's called, but you know what it is. Hi, YouTube. I like Rogel Dawn. You suck, YouTube. God damn it. Right, let's do this. Admech, let's go. Bit loud.
Average reload time exceeded by 0.
I'm going to use a term what the kids use these days. That orc got mogged off. Absolutely embarrassed. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, hang on then. Right. I'll turn it up a little bit. That orc got mogged off.
The heretics will burn.
I don't know. That's what they're
New
using,
article on Warcom.
Is that what mog means?
Space
Well, I don't know.
Coming.
What does it mean then? All right, he got embarrassed. What does mog mean then? I thought mog means when you got made fun of. You got the piss took out of you. Someone embarrass you. Oh, he's giving aura. Oh, so mog means aura? All right then. Well, this Admech guy is mogging the orc. No, did I use that right? The Admech guy is mogging. Is that right? I don't know. You kids and your fucking slang these days. Let's start it again. Let's go.
Average reload time exceeded by 0.35 seconds.
That was pretty cool. Just stood there like a boss. Get wrecked, orcs. Get wrecked.
To face the Adeptus Mechanicus is to oppose those who have already calculated your demise. They are not just...
That was a lot of... Mate, if you've got epilepsy, you do not play the Admech. That was a lot of flashing lights. You are going to be shaking under your desk if you play Admech.
Engineers or scientists, but instruments of war. All in zealous service to the machine god. From the firing lines, the Skitarii Rangers' galvanic rifles unleash precision volleys, felling combatants before they reach their positions.
So it looks like the Admech army is the definitely shooty army of the game. They are just taking everyone down. Range looks good, to be fair. Nice models. It looks nice, right? Right? It does look nice in terms of effects. Again, gameplay, we have to play the game itself. But
Skitarii Vanguard advance without hesitation, irradiating those who draw near.
Yeah, look at all
The
that.
Cataphren breaches are armored servitors, designed to break apart battle lines and fortifications. Corpuscari Electro-Priests unmake those who dare test their resolve with the raw power of the motive force.
Do you know what's nice about this? It's nice seeing like what the weapon effects actually are for these models, or what GW has approved them to look like. I think that's pretty cool.
Completing the war cohort, lumbering Castellan robots unleash luminous storms of phosphor gunfire, whilst datasmiths carefully alter their battle protocols. Before the enemy can detect when the Adeptus Mechanicus will engage, the Sicarian Ruststalkers have already stalked the battlefield.
Wow.
Utilizing stealth, they can pounce upon unsuspecting foes in a killing frenzy.
Mate, they move like attack spiders. That was pretty cool. That was pretty grim and grimdark cool.
With the machine god blessing
Look at the big
every
boy.
calculation, the Adeptus Mechanicus send forth their engines of war. Iron Striders are fast-moving sharpshooters, striding tirelessly across the battlefield to lend fire support where they are most needed. Furthering aid, the Onager Junecrawler is a flexible weapon platform capable of eradicating any number of threats. When the opposition starts to overwhelm, Scorpius disintegrators act as a...
Hang on. Did that fire come from the back of the tank then? Hang on, guys. Hang on. I don't think that arc of fire is right. The guns are pointed forward. And watch him, it goes in the air. Watch. Badoo! Badoo! At least raise your gun up, right? I was right. It is our Lord and Savior Keeble. Is it Keeble? It sounds like Keeble.
Act as artillery, blasting foes with their Belleros energy cannons.
Pretty good.
Towering over the battlefield, the Knight Castellan stands...
Holy shit! Is that how they deploy knights? I've never seen a knight drop pod before. Okay, then. That's pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. Giant knight drop pod.
Towering over the battlefield, the Knight Castellan stands ready to unleash its vast arsenal to vanquish all who oppose the Omnisire. What makes the Adeptus Mechanicus true masters of the calculus of...
What was that? What the fuck's that thing? Hang on. What is... Is that like a mobile turret? What's this?
The calculus of...
What's this? I guess it's like, what, a fortification turret? Is it a building? That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice.
War are their stratagems. Whether using the Shroud Psalm to disrupt enemy fire, or summoning the motive force to deliver the wrath of the machine god with the litany of the Electromancer. The will of the machine god flows forth from two augmented commanders. Players can choose between Techno-Archaeologist Potentia Delta 9 or the Skitarii Marshal Sec X-23. Potentia Delta 9 sends servo skulls ahead, scouting enemy movement and uncovering ambushes. Able to adapt to any situation, players are free to augment their war gear, from using a phosphor blaster for close range to a plasma caliber for longer range combat. Sec X-23 marches forward accompanied by his Skitarii vanguard, making him a formidable opponent as he enhances his allies. Always analyzing, always in control. To the Adeptus Mechanicus, a battlefield is nothing more than an unrefined forge.
Mate, that's really cool how they're building everything. I do like that. The voice actor
why is that Knight Castellan wrecking shop, but IRL my Chaos Knight Tyrant misses every shot is died by turn 2? Unrealistic gameplay. I'm not buying it.
Well, Daka, it's because the dice gods are not with you, that's why. You're dog shit. Scouting servo skill, low-key OP. Yeah, mate, well, you could do that in the original Dawn of War games. Remember when you can buy servo skulls at the requisition place that you used to, you know, get and send them out? They used to be the scouts and stuff for, well, Space Marines. I'm not sure about the other armies. I'm sure you could do it for Imperial Guard, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely for Space Marines, you could do that. Because Castellans are better than Tyrants. And plus, Mandy, again, Daka does play Nurgle. And Nurgle are for losers. Well, you'd know, right? You definitely know. No, you couldn't. Yes, you could. You could make a servo skull. I used to play Dawn of War 1 all the time. Download the mod to auto explode your knights. Yeah, just for SM, of course. Yeah, mate. Like I said, I'm not sure about the other Imperial factions, but for SM you could do it. That's what I'm saying. XNQ, get it right, slag. Don't play Nurgle Knights, Chapter Master, and your server schools let you use C-Stealth units. They do. Mate, do you remember those fucking Tau units that you couldn't kill? And you had to fucking send a bunch of servo skulls in? The people who played Tau in Dawn of War 1, right? They're all bastards. They're still bastards. You can't trust them. Fake fan, get out of here. You need to make an offering to the Dice God Daka. He does.
The most advanced structures among the factions, they establish themselves across Kronos.
This looks
Tether
pretty fucking
expanding
nice.
their noosphere network to increase the flow of holy data, output and optimization. The more powerful the network becomes, the more easily the divine ordination of the machine god empowers the faction. Whatever lies ahead, the Adeptus Mechanicus knows one truth. The holy quest for knowledge must not falter.
I have to say, lads, that's looking decent. Installing 5G towers on Cronus. What do we all think? I'm just going to replay it again without the sound so we can actually talk about it. But I'll be honest with you, I think this is looking absolutely fantastic. This is a new vid, yeah.
Grimaldus was the worst choice to lead Hell's Reach.
Jonathan, you're a Spurs fan. Your opinion means nothing. Get out. Very cool. I think the animations look fantastic. I think the building, that bit there, that bit, look at like the I want to say plasma explosions. Visually, it looks absolutely great. I think the UI looks brilliant. The maps themselves, I think, look very, very nice. I think this is going to be a big hit. I really do. I know a lot of people are saying Valrak, the days of RTS are over. I personally don't think that. I think this is going to bring a lot of people in.
It's looking decent, but story matters, and that trailer with the tech priest and Necrons was absolute garbage.
Well, this is the thing with me. I've never been attracted to the Admech. I personally think the Admech is the most boring faction of the Imperium. Maybe Custodes to go along with that. Guard, Space Marines, Inquisition, Sisters of Battle, I rate them all. Admech never really did it for me. I'm sorry, right? Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to lie to you like a child? All right, the Admech are the best, right? They're the best. I love their little models that I break with my sausage fingers. Admech not curvy enough for you, goddammit. Skitari, saving grace. Lob the... Oh, sorry, I'll just let the bot read it out. Why am I reading super chats out? I can let the bot read it out. I'm being lazy.
Lob the embodiment of our machine god terminal velocity at the angry mushroom.
There we go, mate. That's what you need to do. Erase them all. I got tracking for Era of Ruin. S edition? What's the SE edition? Gaslight as you influencer. But mate, I think it looks nice. Again, as Mandy says, story is one of the key things. Also adding to that, I would argue, is the gameplay. I know it looks nice, all the flashy stuff, but most of the stuff we've seen here, they're just kind of standing still, kind of thing. Balance, of course, is going to be a big thing. Can I issue guys this?
I love Belisarius' cowl, though. Hilarious guy.
Mate, in the Belisarius call book, they confirm that 40k has a what do you call it? What do you call it with like infinite galaxies? What's it called? When you can, like Marvel does it all the time when there's like 9 Captain Americas. It was confirmed in that Belisarius book anyway. Yeah, multiverse, that was it. They confirmed 40k as a multiverse. I actually want to do a dedicated video to that because there is a multiverse in 40k. That confirmed it in the Belisarius core book. But again, gameplay balance, of course, that is going to be a big thing. A big thing. But the tanks, the animations, again, all the effects, it looks like you see the single like animations on like the spider tanks, as I like to call them. Let's go back 5 and stuff like that. Like look, it all looks nice. The animations do look pretty awesome. Yeah, the Dune crawler. Dune. The night looks okay. The scenery looks nice. The actual buildings look good. Okay, one shot. Get out of here. They were rapid firing those weapons. Lobotomized servitors just rolling into combat. Going in. Yeah, mate, it looks solid. It looks solid. When's the game going to be out, do you think? Well, this is going to have a big preview at the upcoming Warhammer Schools event this month. And I'm convinced, again, pure speculation, I'm convinced they will be announcing the release date, which I'm hearing is going to be summertime this year.
Requisitions arrive.
So hopefully we'll see it soon.
Every multiverse has a single immaculate Calgar.
Please don't do this. We don't want multiverse Calgar. Dawn can read. Yeah, the effects, the fire effects. Again, critique. Here's
And in every multiverse, Dorn is still dead.
God, I hate you guys so much. I definitely think we should have like more barricades and terrain. I pause it on the only barricade that I think I've seen during this trailer. I think cover should be a really big thing. I'm not sure if this is a feature, but
Ad mech are basically steampunk furries.
That's basically it. Say like a shell hits the ground, like a big shell. I would love it to make a crater. Then you can put your guys in that crater for like defense and stuff. I think that's what happened in the original Dawn of War game, if I remember correctly. Or were those pre-craters? I actually think they were pre-craters, if I'm not mistaken. But stuff like that, I think, would be absolutely fantastic. Some people are saying like the gun animations don't look, proper. Yeah, I get it. Argument against that, maybe, is that they're saying that this is still in alpha. It's not in beta. I personally think this is coming to a very, 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 very end of it now. I think the alpha is the beta. I think that the playtesting, what people are saying, is beta, but they're calling it alpha just in case. I don't know. I know companies do that as tactics. Maybe it's just me being paranoid. But it's looking good. It's looking nice. People keep saying, is it, how's this going to compare to Total War 40k? Complete separate games. Complete different games. Are you going to be buying Total War 40k, Valrak, or Dawn of War 4? Both. Why is it even an argument? Why is it a debate? Just buy them both. If you want to buy them both. The two different types of RTS. Completely different. Just enjoy it. Just absolutely enjoy it. When's Bolt Gun 2 coming out? No idea. Again, I think it's going to be this summertime. I think everything is going to be coming out after 11th edition. They're going to ride that wave of hype of the thing. Well, looking forward to mod support. I'm not sure about mod support. Is the game going to have mod support?
Well, looking forward to mod support.
I'll ask you guys this, because again, I haven't been following the game. I've been trying to contact the developers, but of course, since...
Last wall protocol engaged.
Since I'm blacklisted.
Our strength grows.
They don't reply to me. Valrak's in the corner playing his violin. Right? I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, developers. All I wanted was the truth. All I gave you guys was the truth. That's all I ever did. That's all I ever did. I gave you the truth, and I'm being punished for it. I don't know why. The billionaire buying 2 games. Gas is $6 a gallon, sir. $6, mate. I wish mine was $6 a gallon.
Bags, not everyone has 3 Bentleys like you, so some of those peasants need to decide between this and Total War.
Listen, right, I do not own a Bentley. And if I did, I would have sold it in these financial times. I've got nothing left. What, you're blacklisted? You pissed off the wrong nerd. Valrak wants free stuff, but got blacklisted. Mate, I got my free Imperial Fist pendant of Starforge. They don't know I'm blacklisted. Cool guy Racky's here. Is that a sponsored thing? St. Valrak of Greg's is truly the modern day martyr we need. It's true, mate. I bring you the fresh baked goods. What's going to say? Mandy, adding to that mod support question, I don't know if they have mod support. Have they talked about multiplayer yet? Have they put any information out about multiplayer? Does anyone know? Is it going to be like 4 versus 4? 3 versus 3? 2 versus 2? Yes, they have. How many for multiplayer? Dawn of War 2 had 8. So if they go down from 8, I'm gonna be quite upset. They had 4 versus 4. Or you could do like a free-for-all where you could do like 8 players all versus each other. Valrak only cares about multiplayer. Do you know why I only care? Well, I don't only care about multiplayer, but I think multiplayer is a big part of a game because the community that you have in the game normally revolves around the game playing with each other online. So I always think multiplayer is a big thing. I know it's going to have a co-op campaign. They definitely talked about that before. So co-op campaign is definitely in, which I think, again, is a great thing. Tancred, mate, thanks for coming back as a member, by the way, dude. Mate, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry, mate. Thank you so much, Tancred. MP beta. Multiplayer beta was in February, I think. Was it? I don't know, mate. I've never been invited to one of them. I've applied 5 times. I actually got a gifted sub refund notification from YouTube and Valrak for my cancelled sub. Well, there we go, Magic Browner. See? I didn't scam you. Never mind the bloody potholes. What do you mean potholes? I came back as a member too. Luke, you're a great name. Get out. Last Stand is also returning. Yes, mate, Last Stand. So Last Stand is returning. I don't know about mod support. People are saying they've spoken about multiplayer, but no one's given me the player numbers yet. So have they spoken about it? These are some of the things that I'm looking forward to and hoping to get a bit more information with. Again, maybe that's going to be happening during this schools event what we get hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when it is. Hopefully very, very soon. The Doom Crawlers look nice. Again, animations look nice. This is definitely the shooty army. I was actually thinking, is the Orc going to be a shooty army? But it looks like the Admech is definitely the shooty army. It looks like the Orcs, like Space Marines, are going to be a mix between range and melee. Where this, it looks like just pure on fire everything! Yes, it will have some melee stuff in there. But it looks like it's definitely geared to bring all the firepower. Valrak's favourite Primarch, Rogal Dawn. JB says it looks trash. Everything looks trash to you, mate, if it's not Horus Heresy. Everything. They look proper stomper. Have they done a faction video for the Orcs and the Marines? I think they have, but it's been so long. It's really since I paid attention to Dawn of War 4. But yeah, it looks nice. I don't think there's really anything more to talk about. Any flyers? I haven't seen any flyers. If it's going to be like Warhammer 40,000 on the tabletop, maybe Aircraft are Dead.
Grows.
Yeah, mate, that servo skull does look busted. Just scouting it right into a base. I wonder if you can shoot the servo skull. Because if you can't shoot the servo skull, it can literally go right into your base. We're going to have a bad time. Magic Brownie, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Again, I couldn't do this without you guys, so thank you for the amazing support. I love you all. The violence looked pretty nice. And do you know what? That was a little buff then. I didn't notice that. Look at that, mate. Look. Boop, boop. It buffed them. Little AoE buff. But yeah, there's a lot of blood, a lot of guts. Mate, that orc literally exploded. The base building looks decent as well. Looks nice. All being lowered down. Animations. Yeah, they look good. It looks nice. Environments look nice. Animations look nice. Looking decent. Looking decent. Looking cool. They're all striking a pose, mate. They are, mate. Well, you have to what? You have to what? Am I using this right? You have to mog it, right? You have to be mogging on the battlefield. Boom, and there it is. Dawn of War 4, the Admech trailer. I think that's looking pretty decent. I think that's looking pretty nice. So, yeah. Let's see where we go from here.